Do you know when I have my biggest light bulb moments? It's when I'm in the shower, walking the dog, or in the car alone driving. And that's how it was for you, Alex.
That's correct, Mike. I'd just come home from a busy hospital shift where I felt like I spent the whole day picking up walking sticks and crutches off the floor.
Is that really that much of a problem?
Mike, it's a huge problem. We know that 75% of walking aid users, when they fall, didn't have their walking aid with them at the time of fall, primarily due to accessibility.
Okay, so what was your light bulb moment?
It was when I put my phone on my magnetic car mount, the hands-free, and then it dawned on me, why doesn't something like this exist for walking aid users?
Okay, Alex, I've got my walking stick, and it looks like we're going to be having a prototype conversation.
That's exactly right, Mike. We've got a few iterations out here.
Right, so, well, this is keeping it real. This is an early version.
Yeah, it's one of my earlier iterations where it was basically two pieces of Velcro sewn together with a magnet encased in some leather.
Okay, and there's the opposing magnet. I mean, that's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a proof of concept.
Okay, so you're onto something, I see. What's going on here?
Yeah, we did go quite complex here with this particular attachment. Took a lot of the feedback on from our users, and they said that if we don't have a magnetic surface, how can we store our walking stick or crutch?
Okay, how do I work this?
So yeah, if you press this button here, a lever pops out, so it allows you to hang your walking stick or crutch from a ledge or table, you know.
Alex,
so
I'm not really feeling this.
it is quite complex and did move away from being a simple model. So with this one here, we tried to combine both a magnetic surface and then the rubber flat surface here to help it hang so it doesn't slide off.
So what's your final result?
I'll present to you the STIC, STIC. It does everything the previous iteration did, but it just caters to different walking stick circumferences and for crutches as well.
Okay, so this is your innovation, STIC.
STIC, all rights reserved. And here it is, the magnetic walking aid attachment in place.
Right. Yes, that's tidy. And being a physiotherapist, you've got a ready source of target market testers, haven't you?
Yeah, so it just so happens that my clients are my target market.
Yeah, and your training would all be about being evidence-based.
Yeah, and that's why we ran a randomized control trial to really test the evidence behind this product. Yeah.
So what were the results of your tests?
If it's safe and secure right in front of you,
there, yeah.
you're more likely to use it. It's simple.
So Desi, you've been having some work done lately.
Yes, I had a whole knee construction.
And I guess you're stuck with a walking
I'm
stick
stuck
at the
with a
moment.
walking stick at the moment, but it's very good. It helps me a lot.
And I noticed you're trying out Alex's stick innovation as well.
Yes, it's very good because wherever I sit, I know my walking stick's there. I can put it up here, I can stick it on a little window shield there.
Okay, if there's no magnetic.
No, there's no magnetic.
Yeah.
I can put it on top of my chair. You can also put it on the side of the chair.
Yeah. Because if you dropped your walking stick...
There's no way I can pick it up.
Not with your
Not
dinky
with-
knee.
No, there's no way. But this one, I know where it is.
Alex has been really clever. I mean, he deserves to get rich, don't you think?
People have gotten rich by little toothpicks and stuff like that. Why not? You know, I think it's better than the toothpick.
You hear that, folks? Better than a toothpick. Mel, Airy, you're an occupational therapist. What do you think?
I think it's great. Our job is to minimize the risks of falls for patients, and often a walking stick can actually be a trip hazard.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. It can be part of the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, so access is key, isn't it?
If a walking stick is in a really accessible area, if they could easily just pick it up and go on with their day.
Ready to go.
This device can make a huge impact.
Well, Alex, it sounds like you're off to a great start, but how are you going to scale?
Well, we've already scaled Mike, actually. So we've got injection molding. We've got 500 units right now here in Australia, and they can be distributed through healthcare providers, pharmacies, and hospitals. But we can take orders up to 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000. So we're ready to go to the moon. We want these attachments on every single crutch and walking stick.
The stick must be one of the simplest innovations that we're covering in this series. And yet, it has one of the largest impacts on its users' lives. I think Desi must be right. This is probably better than a toothpick.